Life runs by laws. Laws of the spirit and laws of the senses or laws of the flesh. Whether you like it or not, financial breakthroughs run by laws. But realize one thing, listen, I want us to realize one thing. These two laws, they work hand in hand. They work what? Hand in hand. I was telling the people that when we were praying last night, I told them something. I said, you find somebody when the person was poor. Please look up here. When the person was poor, when the person never knew anything, when the person was just like that, every time the person is praying, every time the person is in the church, every time the person has the altar, every time the person is cleaning the church, every time the person is doing blood rosary, if he's a Catholic, every time the person is going to evangelism, every time the person is giving tithe, the person is sowing seed, every time you see the person is doing one or two things or the what? Order in the church, giving offering, sowing seed, doing all manner, and continuously the person has been praying, oh God, show forth in my life. Oh God, show forth in my life. I am serving you. I am serving you. I am serving you. The person is giving offering. The person is working hard. The person is sowing seed. The person is doing all manner. He's sleeping in the church, helping the pastor to wash clothes, helping the members to clear the ground. And suddenly, God kept looking at the person. Kept looking at the person and said, oh, I have seen somebody that is my child. Okay, and I open a little bit of my blessings to the person. And immediately God opened what? A little prosperity for the person. The same person now has influence. He's now on social media. You will see the person telling women, telling younger women, you see, don't go and stay in the church, go and work hard, forget about all this nonsense you guys are doing. What are you saying? Why should you pray in the morning? Why should you fast? Why should you do this? Life does not answer to saying amen 10 times. It does not give you blessing. What are you talking about? I was looking at these guys on social media. I said, something is wrong with them. You are now advising the younger generation to forget about these things. Whereas these things were the things that did what? Form the foundation of God. Seeing how faithful you are in that small thing, and God did what? Promoted. You know why I don't listen to those guys? I don't care who the person is, because I know that they will never last. Because what you're doing is like you have climbed the ladder. You have climbed the ladder of success, and you are kicking away the ladder that formed what? Whatever thing that you are what? You're doing. You tell somebody, don't do 6 days dry fasting. Don't do 12 days, 12 days prayer. Why should you do 40 days fasting? Better think, stop praying. But whatever that brought you to the inside of where you are was prayer. Whatever that brought you to the inside of where you are was that God, as you were praying, God was opening small what? Doors of ideas. Now you have idea. Now you know how to press 1 or 2 buttons and things work for you, because it is God that reveals what? The secret. You now wake up and you're telling people that they should not do that. You are arrogant. God is just sending you picture sticker and saying that's why they look you. I believe in the principles of hard work, laws of hard work. I believe in the laws of the spirit. I will never tell anybody not to fast. I will never tell anybody not to read his book. I will never tell anybody not to speak in tongues. I will never tell anybody not to pay tithe. I will never tell anybody not to sow seed. I will never tell anybody not to invest. You must invest, you must pay tithe, you must sow your seed. You must work hard, you must trust God, you must believe him. You must reach out, you must do evangelism, you must come to church, you must do a sacrificial offering, you must do your covenant. You also need to also use your what? Sense. Both of them go together for a complete and holistic person. Does that make sense? And that's what we teach in Faith House, because you find people, they go to the extreme and they tell people to do about what? 30 days dry fasting with dry hair. Or you meet some other people who are telling you, stop all this fasting you people are doing. And one young man posted that video, and I told him, my friend, stop saying all those things you're saying. And he commented, why I reply those guys on Facebook is that some other people read about them. So they know my view, and my view has always been very balanced.
This is Faith House Leadership Church, one global leadership church, transforming lives and leading nations through God's light.